Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment in Melissa and Adam's apartment, Adam came in, and as he closed the door, and as he heads to the living room, and as he thinking, and as he have a flashback, back at the diner of him, Donald, and Julie are talking. What did you say? You heard me correctly. Donald's not your father at all. How long have you known this? I'll leave you. Don't you dare leave. Start talking now. How the hell could it be that Donald's not my dad? It's really complicated and uncomplicated. I wish it was easy, but it's not. I don't believe this. My parents are keeping secrets, so just tell him, Julie. Adam, your father is Ben Grimes. Ben Grimes? As in Tracy's husband, who's dead? Yeah, Ben is your father. I'm so sorry you had to hear it like this. And as the flashback ends, with Adam shoving papers to the floor in a rage, just as Melissa came in from the back. What's going on? And as Adam turned and saw Melissa there. Meanwhile, in Ryder's apartment in the living room, Ryder and Amber are talking. Look, I already told you what I stand for. I'm only asking because I don't want her to interfere with our lives. You worry too much, as I should be. Look, I gotta go to work, but we will finish this. I'm looking forward to it. And as Amber turned and held the flat, just as Corey came in, and as he closed the door, and Ryder saw. Didn't I make it quite clear to you for to stay for my family? Yeah, you did. The other day. Let me guess. Stephanie told you something about me? How noble and cute. Well, let me make this more clear to you. I will end you if you go near my mom or anyone else in my family. You really think I'm scared of your so-called threats? Because I can tell you one thing. I'm not. Meanwhile, at Abby's apartment in the living room, Abby's lighting some candles around the flat. Just as someone knocked on the door. And as Abby went and got the door, and it's Ricky with a bag of desserts. You are the best fiancé I could ask for. I don't trust me. It'll become clear soon. And as Ricky came in and went and put the bags of desserts on the table while Abby closed the door and went to where Ricky is. And they began kissing each other. Meanwhile, in Cole and Yolanda's apartment, Yolanda came to the living room on her iPad. And as she thinking, I'll be damned to let June come between my husband and I. And as Cole came to where Yolanda is, and she turned and saw him, and as he sent someone to swipe. Honey, you okay? Yeah, I had a long day at work. Is anyone giving you a hard time? Nothing I can't handle. Meanwhile, at the Caesar Crest Motel in June's room, June got the door to the mysterious person. Come in. And as he came in, and as June closed the door, and she turned and faced him, and he turned and faced her. What you got? It seems this woman really outdone herself. I don't give a damn. What's her name? I'm surprised you didn't recognize who this person is. She's Thomas' ex-girlfriend, Yolanda. Word is, she dumped him after she found out he kissed Victoria. And I know exactly where they are right now. Then let us go. And as they went and left June's room. Meanwhile, outside Intrude Studios in the parking lot as the car drove away, just as Crystal came to Lucas's. Well, I know you thought this game you're playing in is gonna stop right now. Wrong, when I'm just getting started here. There is no end game to it, is there? No, there isn't. And you of all people should have known that. What's that supposed to mean? You and I have a future, well, at least I thought we did. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the recreation room at Lucy and Holden's reception, Rachel and Samuel are talking. All we can do is wish them well. Yeah, you're right. And as Victoria and Thomas came to where Samuel and Rachel is, and they saw him. Look, I know I'm not exactly at the top of your list, but I was kind of hoping to get to know you both, and you will. And as Sheldon went past them to where Molly is, who came in. Where the hell were you? I had to call my parents, and it took a while, so they, ladies and gentlemen, and as they all turned and saw Jeff and Vanessa. Here's the newly wedded couple, Lucy and Holden Grimes. And as Lucy and Holden came in holding hands with applause and cheering. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, Carly and Nate are talking. Wow, it seems you and I are on the same page. Let me go first by saying, our love we share over the last few months, but honestly, I just can't keep doing this. Us sneaking around. I understand. No, I don't think you do. You and I have been hiding from our family and friends, and although I joined it first, you want us to go public, and I did as well, but I kept backing out. You had good reason, but we can't keep doing this. Someone's bound to find out about you and I don't want another scandal about us in the media. That's the last thing we both need at the moment. The reason why I'm ending this is because we need to move forward with our lives. So, we both agree on this. Yeah, I guess we do. So, now what? I guess this was bound to happen. The point of the matter is, I will always love you, and I want you to be happy, so take care. You too. And as they begin hugging each other, and as they pull away, and as Nate turned and walk away, just as Ethan came in and went to where Carly is, and she saw him, and as he said something wrong with Carly. Is everything alright? You know, that's the one thing I can count on. You're always there when I need you. Carly, I'm always here whenever you need me, no matter what. Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment in Melissa and Adam's apartment in the living room, Adam and Melissa are talking while Adam picked up the stuff he knocked from the table and put on the table with Melissa helping. I'm sorry for that. It's really been a long day. Did something happen at work? And as they finished and went and sat on the couch and faced each other. I think I know the reason to why Tracy had us blackmailed into marriage. You mean other than the fact to keep Sammy out of prison? That was only a smokescreen to the truth. So there is more to why she wanted us to get married. Yeah, it turned out my mom had an affair with Ben, Tracy's husband, who got pregnant, and we both know what comes next. Meanwhile, in Ryder's apartment in the living room, Ryder and Corey are talking. My family's been through a lot, and now with the potential serial killer loose, I don't want you to admit, dude, I was with your mom when the crash happened. Really? Kinda hard to believe I got an undercar before it happens. You have such amazing stories when they all lies. Why don't you ask your wife, or better yet, Meredith? I'm sure they've vouched my story. Okay, say your theory is true, which I don't buy for one damn second. Why the hell are you still hovering over my mom? Meanwhile, in Abby's apartment in the bathroom, Abby and Ricky are making out in the bathtub that's filled with bathwater. Remind me to do this more often. Oh, I will, when you're my husband. I almost forgot to ask you, how's the lawsuit going against Crystal? It's going good. In fact, so good, she's starting to feel threatened. In fact, so threatened, she's coming to us individually trying to prevent it from happening, but it is going to happen, and she only has herself to blame. Well, whatever happens, I got your back no matter what. Thank you. Now, you're wondering to why I told you to bring those two for patients. I have nowhere to go anytime soon. Besides, we have to talk about our wedding. Meanwhile, in Cole and Yolanda's apartment in the living room, Yolanda and Cole are talking. Tom's not giving you a problem, is he? Because if he is, no. I think we need to talk about our future. Okay. Look, I know we had such a wonderful honeymoon and I love that, but I think we should take that next step in our marriage. Wait, are you saying what I think? Yes. I think it's time for you and I to have a baby. Sounds like a plan to me. Then it's settled. We can start whenever you're ready. Okay. And as they begin kissing each other, suddenly someone knocked on the door, causing them to pull away and face each other. Are you expecting someone? Meanwhile, in the hallway outside Yolanda and Cole's apartment, Drew and the man are talking. You seem to know exactly where this person lives. Remember, I'm a private detective, and that's what I do at best. Well, I am so glad I can rely on you. What exactly is your endgame? I already told you. To get back what's been stolen from me, which in case, my husband. Meanwhile, outside the Edgewood studio in the parking lot, Crystal and Lucas are talking. Seriously? After everything you've done to my family, really? I wasn't feeling myself when I did those things. You weren't yourself when you tried to push my mom off the balcony. That's kind of hard to believe, only because you and your mom didn't believe me when you said you were pregnant, knowing damn well it was a lie just to hang on to me. To be honest, that's quite pathetic. Lucas, we belong together in every way. Wow, you're a serious loss. You haven't seen nothing yet. And what would that be? You shall see very soon. On a word to Lucas, Crystal is building a sedat needle behind her back. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the recreation room at Holden and Lucy's reception, everyone's dancing, while a couple went by, Rachel and Samuel, were talking. You are the most amazing woman I ever met, Jack told our daughter. In the end, Lucy has to be the one to decide which one she want to be with, Holden or Jack, and Rachel can have to accept that. And as Holden came to where Rachel and Samuel is, and they saw him. Look, I don't want any weird vibes between us, so let me be frank. I love your daughter a lot and vow to protect her at all times. You're already proven that, and Rachel and I are proud of you. Meanwhile, Sheldon and Molly are dancing while they're talking. Look, I just want to let you know that our pregnancy will go well. I hope so. And as they pull away and face each other, double-crossing me is something you don't want to do. Is that a threat? Look, I know how upset you must be when you destroy any chance I have with Melissa and Alice. Come on, Sheldon. You were never in love with Alice at all. The only reason to why my parents aren't jumping to us because I didn't tell them the real truth to Hal. Good, because you're not. Meanwhile, Amber came in, and as Victoria came to where she is and she saw her. Wow, whoever got married must be loaded. Yeah, once upon a time that used to be me, but now I'm having a better man. Speaking of which, I decided to move in with Ryder. That way I can find out more about the women he's seen. Good plan, girl. And as Thomas came to where Amber and Victoria is, and they saw him. You must be the man Victoria was talking about. I'm Amber. Thomas Edgeworth. I know. I saw the article when you, Let's just say that wasn't one of my proudest moments. Water under the bridge, trust me. It's over and done with. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, Carly and Ethan are talking. I am really glad to hear you said it, because I have been thinking about you and I for a long time. Carly, I understand you want to spend time apart. That's just it, Ethan. I can't without the one man that's been there for me always. I'm really confused, sir. What I'm trying to say is, life is too damn short to be waiting when you should live life to the fullest. And that's exactly what I want to do. What exactly are you trying to say to me? I think it's time you and I, we open our relationship again. Only if that's what you want. Meanwhile, at the Applegate apartment and Melissa and Adam's apartment in the living room, Melissa and Adam are talking. Now it makes all sense exactly. Tracy blackmailed us into marriage because she knew all along. That son of a bitch. I really don't get to what her endgame is and what she has in store for me since I'm her stepson. Well, she's not gonna get too far if you ask me. You know, come to think of it, this whole scenario was set in motion when my mom cheated on Donald with my dad, who's dead. Well, supposedly dead. I'm really sorry for that. I'm really sorry you're gonna find out. Hey, not to worry. We have to focus on being Tracy at our own game. Meanwhile, in Ryder's apartment in the living room, Ryder and Corey are talking. Dude, there is nothing going on between me and your mom, if that's what you're implying. She needs advice on a movie project. A movie project. Yeah, and you happen to know everything about the entertainment business, right? Why does that surprise you, since I got a degree in that field? You really think I'm that naive? If you really think that, then yes. In fact, you can run and ask her if you're finished here. You will be finished if I catch you anywhere in my family. And as Corey turned and left his flat. Meanwhile, in Abby's apartment in the bedroom, Abby and Ricky are enjoying the desserts while lying in bed. You know, I'm glad you said something about that. I was thinking, why don't we begin our new chapter by getting married on New Year's Eve? It's fine by me, as long as you're happy. Then it's settled. A New Year's wedding. Look, about Cole and which, hey, let's forget about the yesteryear. All I want to do right now at this second is spend as much time with my fiance as possible. You don't mind if my group performs at our wedding night? Will you be singing? I can if you want. And later on, we can have our special private performance, just you and me. That I'm looking forward to. Now, why don't we do more of this? In fact, I'll show you a little preview for our honeymoon. Really? Yeah. And as they continue to make out with each other. And as Ricky got on top of Abby. Meanwhile, in Cole and Yolanda's apartment in the living room, Yolanda and Cole are talking while someone continues to knock on the door. The only person I'm expecting is right in front of me. Are you okay? You've been on edge since you came here. Look, a lot's happened today. Yeah, clearly there's more to it and you're not, so I'm just been overwhelmed at work. Okay, I'm gonna see who it is. And as someone continued to knock on the door, and as Cole got up, but Yolanda got up as well and stopped me. What's wrong? You can't leave me here. I have to see who this is. This won't take long. And as Cole continued to head to the door, and as he arrived and got it, and it's June. June, what are you doing here? Meanwhile, outside the Edgewood Studios in the parking lot, Crystal and Lucas are talking. Look, clearly you've fallen off your rockers or gone stone cold buckers. I'm fine. It's you who's blind to what's going on. Really? And you happen to be the person to steer me clear. You really want to do this the hard way? No problem, because I'll be damned to lose you to anyone else. Oh, here we go again. I told you more than once that we're finished for good. Faith women doesn't deserve you at all. Too bad you don't make that call on who I should be, because she's the woman I love, not for long. And as Crystal stabbed Lucas with her detonator, causing Lucas to collapse to the ground. If I can't have you, neither can Faith. Meanwhile, at the Grand Baptist Church in the recreation room at Lucy and Holden's reception, Molly and Sheldon are talking. Look, let's get something straight right now. You don't control my life in any way, and I don't want to. I want to trust you. Make no mistake, this what we have right now is not guaranteed. And I'm supposed to avoid that you cheat on me? As last I will call, as yes, I know, Alice. But when my baby comes, I'm gonna need your full support, and you will get it. And as Molly's iPhone rings, and she got it out and saw who it is. I gotta go take this. Please excuse me. And as Molly turned and walked away, just as Nate came to where Sheldon is, and he saw her. How's Molly? Being Molly, I guess. Meanwhile, Rachel and Samuel are talking at their table. Despite Holden's good intentions to our daughter, you still want her to be Jack. I can't help but feel there's more to why Lucy married Holden, and I'm the one gonna find out. How? Through Carly, of course. Come on. Carly's like a throw Lucy under the bus. There's other ways to get what I need. Meanwhile, Amber, Victoria, and Thomas are talking. Well, it was nice meeting you, Thomas, but I gotta make a phone call. Let's get together for lunch. Sounds like a plan. And as Amber turned and walked away, and as Victoria turns to Thomas. You two seem to hit it off pretty well. Amber and I instantly click when we talk. Besides, I need a friend. No offense to talk about. I understand. Alright everyone, and as everyone quiet and look at Chelsea, who's with Holden and Lucy. I want all my single ladies to step up and try to catch the bouquet. That would be me. Good luck. And as Victoria along the rest of the single ladies stepped forward, and as Lucy came and turned around. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And as Lucy threw the bouquet, and as the single ladies began fighting for it as it flew in the air. But in the end, Vanessa is the one who got it. And as Lucy saw, I see that you're next in line, and I know exactly who I'm gonna marry. And as Vanessa turned and looked at Jeff, single guys stepped forward, and as all the single guys came forward, and as Holden came to Lucy. I believe you have something I want. Really? And as Lucy sat down and put her leg out, and as Holden reached underneath Lucy's dress, and as he slowly pulled out the halo whisk. Meanwhile, while that's going on, Sheldon and Nate are talking while they're watching. What happened back there? Carly and I are over. Nobody's due. It doesn't really matter because it wasn't gonna work in the end. And as Holden got the halo whisk from her leg and went and stand in front of the guys. Ready? And as Holden kicked the halo whisk in the air, while the single guys try to reach for it. But in the end, Jeff is the one who caught it, and Holden saw it. All hail to Jeff and Vanessa, the next potential married couple, and as everyone applaud. And as Tracy thinking, not if I can help it. Meanwhile, in the sanctuary, Carly and Ethan are talking. You know I want that more than anything, then let's go for it. Life is too damn short to second guess. Okay, as in I'm on board us getting back together. And as Carly began kissing Ethan, and as they pull back and face each other, I assure you this, you won't regret it. I know I won't. And as they continue kissing each other, and as they pull back, let's go tell our family, not for a second. I want to enjoy this moment I have with you. Okay. Yeah, you're right. And as they continue kissing each other, just as Molly walked in the sanctuary and see Carly and Ethan in a kiss, and Molly is surprised by it.